Grand Rising, happy Sunday. Hope everybody can see me. I know this window is kind of gay, so it may have me a little shiny. I got this lamp because I didn't want it to be dark. Let me see something. Yeah, it's too dark. Okay. So, Grand Rising, everyone. I hope all is well. I hope everybody had a great weekend, a great night. It is Sunday. This is normally my, self care day, but I actually have to work a pop up shop later. So I wanted to get this read out the way. So I am Isha, the goddess of wisdom, and this is Sacred Energy Exchange 222. And I named this Spell Work Universe because yes, we're going to be talking and teaching about spell work and how to do spell work. Being, as my titles are, witch, light worker, oracle, healer, we get a bad rep. Hold on real quick. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry, I forgot some things. But yes, we get a bad rep. We get a bad rep because hey, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. So we get a bad rep because it's been so many negative things towards witchcraft. Magicians, shamans, practitioners, voodoo. Because we done heard so many mixed up things. But if you think about it, if you're anybody of melanin descent, it's all over our culture, in our history. We know that, and then we run from it because it was taught to us that it was wrong, right? Now there are people that practice dark magic. Yes, they're out there. That's always been there. You know what I mean? But you can choose what you choose to use your magic for and with. So I'm a light worker. I don't believe in manipulating my power to use it to get someone to do something that is against their free will. Or like some people, like you're gonna say, I want $1 million, but what have you given to the universe, to others, or what have you done in life that you feel like you deserve $1 million? You get greedy. So for greed purposes, you know what I mean, you have to have divine intent behind any magic spells that you cast. And it's just like, okay, y'all remember the wishing well as a kid. You threw that corn, penny change, whatever your grandparent or parent gave you into the water and you made a wish, right? You always have to give some type of offering. Okay, and offering is not always physical because you got to think this is a spirit world. So they want something authentic like crystals, coins, something of value, something very valuable. Let me see what else. If you have an altar, like putting things on your altar, heirlooms, something strong, amulets, and even some type of deed, good deed, like promise to help humanity, being a humanitarian. But you have to be doing grand things to receive back. Everything is giving and receiving, including the universe. She operates the same way. If you don't pour into her, she's not gonna want to give you nothing. She's gonna be like, you just come to me empty handed. You see what I'm saying? So today we're gonna do a ruined stones reading. Now, hold on real quick, because it's hot in here. I'm gonna turn this heater off. Now, before I get into doing the spell work, rune stones is spelled RUNES, is a way to actually do spell work, or as well as ask for some type of spiritual guidance, some answers. But I tell people I'm more of a defensive spell work. So learning how to protect yourself with spell work. Like if you have somebody that you feel like done some dark spell work on you, you got to be able to uplift yourself out of those things. Learn how to protect yourself and remove spells on you, as well as manifesting. Being a manifester is spell work. So you want to manifest some money, you want to manifest some success with your business, manifest success in love. That's all still spell work, whether y'all realize it or not. So, and do you feel like you're wrong for manifesting money and you deserve it? So absolutely not. So I tell people, first things first, the first thing you need to be manifesting anyway is the love of self. If you don't love yourself, you don't even feel like you deserve anything. You can't have any manifestation power, because manifestation power takes a lot of energy. It's a lot of energy. You have to believe it and feel it deep down in your soul and your chakras. You have to be the most positive being. Or I'm gonna be honest, if you're doing some dark work, you got to be strong in the darkness. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to do that. So I don't want to. So what I'm telling you is, like, if I feel like your most spell work you should do is on yourself. You shouldn't even be doing anything on anybody else. So, that's why people be scared. Oh, this person put a spell on me. Any spell work you do should be for you. Say, I want to be successful in my business, or I want to be successful in self-love, or I want to be successful at loving my children more. Things like that's light work. That's divine. So I tell you, the first thing is these are crystals that you can work with. Malachite, very good. It's about love and abundance. Malachite right here, very good. And also it attracts love and love of self, as well. Same thing with rose quartz right here, attracting love of self. You have to have love of self so you can know how to love your children, your family, your and take care of people. You don't know that. And then pink opal will help you track all kinds of love. You want love in your partnerships. You want love throughout your family, friends, anybody you come in contact with. You want to be surrounded by positive people because that's how your manifestation becomes stronger too. What they say, if you hang around people that got money or happy people, it's contagious, right? It is. It's an energy. You're going to penetrate and then you're going to start vibrating high. But if you hang around low frequency people, you're going to drop low frequency. So these are gates right here. Very good for manifesting love and abundance as well. You can also, I'm gonna tell you, like I said about the wishing well, you can put these in your bathtub. This is non-gender based, man or woman. You can put this in your bathtub. Same thing, it's a wishing well. Run you a spiritual bath. I also have copper coins here too, because you got to think, you got to give an offering. This is my wish. So when I'm saying manifestations that I desire, you drop it into your water. You can actually have an offering bowl too. Like I have a bowl, a glass bowl. It has to be either a glass or wooden bowl. I do not use plastic. You gotta think this is the universe you're talking to. She's authentic. I'm gonna tell you right now, she bougie. She's bougie. Don't come to her with no plastic. Don't come with no fake cowrie shells. It's not gonna work if you come with her with anything fake. Okay. Plastic, no, it has to be like, I would suggest wood or glass, because I know glass is still somewhat artificial too, or clay, a clay bowl. Yes, something from the earth, a copper bowl. I have sell copper cups and stuff too. So something of substance, put it in there and ask for what you want. But remember, everything is giving and receiving. So if you start receiving and she don't see you giving nothing back, you got to find that's why you got to, what's so important about finding your divine purpose. I found mine. I have this channel, I have my book. I'm a healer, and even what I practice, my career choice, which is spiritual healing through copper, I'm giving back. So you have to find some way to give back, or she can strip all this stuff away from you just like that. Just like that. And this is how it works. Because at that point, she's like, you're acting in greed. You're acting in greed and not out of love, and acting out of you entitled. You don't want to ever get entitled. This is manifestation, has to be in gratitude, pure hearted and appreciative of what she's providing. It's gratitude. So so I know we've been pulling a lot in these readings about somebody with this X. So I feel like you need a spell to forgive some type of unfaithful lover. And you can use a pink candle, a green candle, of those two things, pink and green candles, and also any of these stones I just mentioned. And you need to say and mean it. That's another thing. If you don't mean it, it's not going to work. You have to really mean that you want to forgive them. And forgiving doesn't mean you have to go back to them, but you do need to get that energy out of your system, because it's messing with your manifestation power. It's messing with your magic. You're not able to manifest anything. You're not able to, people don't realize when your heart is broken, it messes with your mind. And then if you can't think clearly, how can you go out and make money? That's why people that's going through divorces or breakups, they start sometimes falling off in their hobbies, work. It affects you. And then if you're not thinking positive, what do they say? Positive thoughts create positive actions, right? You create with your thoughts. So if you're thinking negative, sad, depressed, you're going to manifest all of that. Then your money start going down. Maybe hair start falling out, gaining weight. You start becoming ill physically. So yeah, you need to cleanse yourself of whatever this ex did to you, or if you were the ex that committed the infidelity, you need to forgive yourself. Do it for you. Forgive yourself and ask to learn from what happened. Ask for enlightenment on what should I, I need to make better choices next time instead of running to this. Ask for your vibration to be lifted up. Those are things that the universe is like, oh yeah, if you mean that, I got you. And then when you actually do it, that's when the magic happens. That's when the money flow in. That's when that divine counterpart shows up, because you kept your word. So that's another thing. Keeping your word to yourself is a deed. If you want to say, I want to promise myself that I'm going to evolve and become the best version of myself and start walking in my divine purpose, and I allow you to fully guide me and direct me, and I trust you fully. Don't break your own promise to yourself, because she'll take it back away what you say. She'll take it back because you lied to yourself and to her. That's manipulation. So that's why spell work can definitely get you in trouble. You have to be a person of integrity, period, point blank. You're not going to get away with this. So if you try to do something and it doesn't work in your favor and it backfires on you, because spell work can backfire because you're not being divine. It wasn't strong intent. So I don't want nobody going to say, oh, the goddess of windows told me. No, I didn't tell you that. I told you that. Be specific too. So even with also, like I said, manifesting a partner in love. So if you want to manifest your soulmate, you definitely need pink candles and you need red candles. Pink and red candles, rose petals are great. I'm trying to think what else. Yes, and feathers. Feathers, if you can find some type of feathers, that creates the balance and harmony. So, but this is the thing. If you start dropping specific names because somebody that, like, say this person that committed infidelity, you start saying, I want my soulmate, please summon such and such to me. You just messed that whole thing up, because that person could definitely not be your soulmate, but because you're so attached to them right now, and it's really it's not even the best attachment. It's built around pain. Now you just told them what you wanted, so they're gonna give it to you, and then then you're gonna be like, well, I asked you for this, why you give me it? You said you wanted them. Your soulmate may not be them. So I don't suggest you drop names. Do not ever drop names, because they know who your divine counterpart is, even when you think you do, but you don't know. They know who your soulmate is. They know who your twin flame is. They know who a past lover is. You can't overthink the universe. She created all of this. So trust in her. You're not going to be able to overthink this. So just tell them, I would like to attract my divine counterpart. But first, I would like to master a love of self, a respect of self, and a value of self, so that I may be able to receive love, but also give love purely, authentically, and divinely. Those are the specific things you have to say. You have to be specific, and how specific you are is what you're going to manifest. Period, point blank. So that's why I said no name dropping, because that's still casting a spell. Because say that person doesn't feel mutual to you, then you do that, then they wondering why they can't get away from you. You don't even realize that you be casting spell work all the time. People don't even know that. So they'll give witches like myself crap, thinking we're gonna cause you harm. And you causing yourself way more harm than I would never do. Yeah, you're causing yourself way more harm than I would never do. Because you don't even know. Your thoughts are dangerous. So you got to find ways, even in those moments, to just remain positive and shoot them out so they can start bouncing off you like ping pong. So I just randomly say stuff like, life is grand, life is bliss, all is well. And they gone. When you start just saying those affirmations is strong spell work. Start just throwing them out, they back off quick. For you know, you smiling, laughing at something, and they're gone. You got to get strong. So we are going to do, let me drink this tea, y'all. It's early. Yeah. This weather is something else. I'm so ready. I know spring got to come first, but I'm ready. Okay, so where's my, where did I do my babies that quick? Hold on. Oh, here they are, right here. So these are the rune stones. So I posted, if you follow me on social media, I posted this morning what some pic photos of some rune stone symbols. So these are ancient symbols, divination tools, and they also they mean different things. Some of them are alphabet. Yeah, some of them are they're alphabet. So they're actually letters, and also their symbols mean different things. Just like, you know, cartomancy, tarot, all of that. And also you can cast spells with these as well. So that's another thing. They can be used to foresee things, receive answers, or you can also cast spell work with these. That's another thing. You could cast, hey, welcome to the channel. Yes. So when you do these, you know, once again, hold on. Let's ring the bell. Let's ring the bell first. Hold on. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Universe, Most High, Higher Self, and Spirit Guides of White Light, please come into this space and provide protection over us during this read. Provide enlightenment, intuition, and also love, and help us divinely align with the universe and the Most High and our higher selves and our Spirit Guides of White Light. Ashe. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna tell you another thing. Definitely, anytime you do spell work, don't ever do spell work without white candles. Ever. I'm gonna show y'all my candles right here. White is power, is pure, purifying. It's always been divine. It's always aligned. And black is for protection. You need a black candle too if you want protection. I have all that. You always, and whatever you want to be the energy you want to attract while you're doing this work. You need to. So if you want your so creativity, you need to get an orange candle. You want romance, you need to get a red candle. You want light, joy, happiness, white candle or yellow. And what else? And like I said, black is for protection. Now, black can be used. I'm only educating because you can't teach light without teaching dark. So a black candle can be used for dark work, but you do not want to do that. I'm saying that now. I do not recommend that. But a black candle can be used to do some type of dark work, like hexing, which everything is karma. So if you cast some type of dark energy on somebody, I'm gonna tell you another thing that's a spell. When you go through bad situations with people, you be like, I hope they never come up. I hope they never make it in life. You just cast a spell on that person. And now that energy is going to be returned to you. Don't ever say that. Wish them well. Let the universe take care of them. Say stuff like that. In that case, you be like, ask the universe to protect me from enemies and dark entities, and they get what they deserve. Because see, guess what? If they're out there doing bad stuff, karma is real, and they're going to get what they deserve. There's nothing wrong with saying something like that. But I personally just would stay away from even worrying about anybody else. Let the universe take care of them. You focus on you. And that's how you really get the work going. So let's see what we're going to pull today. So we got this. I feel like this is definitely talking about the masculine energy right here. This is some masculine energy coming in. This is, like I said, this is a ruins reading. So, this is the feminine. And that's what I got one more post to post today. And it's talking about this. Look, this is feminine right here. It's already coming in. That's why I channeled this morning. This rising, excuse me. Because we're not morning, we're rising. And here we go. So I have this book here that I'm going to read from so I can tell y'all the meanings of these, okay? Very powerful divination tool. So all my little witches, wizards, shamans, high priestess, sorcerers, practitioners, all are welcome in this space. So look, this says, bonded together in harmony, may we move ahead as one, avoid one's selfish tendencies. May our united will be done. A partner equally yoked now stands with me hand in hand. My personal will I revoke, and together we'll rule the land. So let's see. Look, I just pulled something today. I posted today about love, and the last post I'm about to post is definitely about this. And these are the two stones that's actually in there. That's I'm telling you. I get downloads all the time because I ask to be guided. And when I wake up and I post whatever I need to post, I know this is supposed to be said and heard. And then when I do these readings, it comes out. That's how you know you're in divine alignment with the universe. When you start getting like that with things, you wake up and having downloads before you even do use any spiritual tool. That's called natural power. You in tune. So and that's where you want to be. Because these are just tools to help you to keep building your energy. And you can always use them, but you also got to get trust in yourself, trust the direct download, okay? And the upgrade. So this is about trust, partnership, marriage, loyalty, positive movement, merger, travel, transportation, and compromise. So yeah, this is about a marriage. This is a partnership. So this is the energy that we're channeling right now. I told this is year 2022. And it's about harmony, union, and balance. And that's what they're telling you. And I feel like it's about this divine counterpart that's en route and already here. So this is called AWAS. And it got this rune is rune of void force, but full of cooperation, suggestion, and persuasion. Where harmonious trust between two, a marriage or good partnership is represented here. And teamwork is balanced. I just said that. Deep emotional connections allow movement that is beneficial to both parties involved. It is here a new union is created or old union is refreshed. And it got the AWAS rune can also represent astral travel and movement via physical transportation, bon voyage. So yes, look, this is right here. Now, if you wanted to cast a spell with this stone, because you wanted to manifest this, you would have to pick these up. You would have to roll them, do whatever you do, roll them in your hand and blow into them 3 times and say this is what you desire, and then drop them. Like if you got a table like this, I wouldn't, wherever you got to do it at, and wherever you got to do it at, but like somewhere on some kind of wooden board table like this, and drop them, and then have your candles lit, have the energy strong, purify, and watch yourself transform. So you could pick whatever you want. This is cast the first spell. What's that in the Bible? Thee who cast the first stone. Cast the first stone. So yes, okay, we're gonna get this one right here. This is feminine. I know this is feminine right here. Look, this is already talking about that. It came in on it, y'all. This energy is so amazing. I'm telling you, I love it. I love being in tune. I don't care what nobody else thinks. So yeah, this is Petro. It's called Petro, and it is feminine. So it says, a destiny is set, I have no regrets, and the steps that I made and the price that I paid. What's fated to be even unknown to me shall be revealed in due time as my steps are divine. Exactly. So what's meant for you is already written in the stars, is what this is saying, which I feel like is this marriage and this partnership. So it's telling you, you accept everything. You even accept what you had to go through. So I told you, y'all that came out of this infidelity, you accept that was a part of being aligned with your divine counterpart. Because you can't know how to be happy until you've known sorrow, right? True sorrow means, okay, I don't want to ever feel that. So now that I know what that feels like, yeah, I'm definitely going for happiness now. And also, hold on, while we're talking about this, please get your Way to Happiness books from me. I'm not going to be at a cable line images day. I will be at a pop-up shop, which I have on my social media platform. I will be putting that at the end of this video so you can know where to find me, so you can come get your book. And I'll be at the pop-up shop in Madison. It's called the Rock the Bell Center. And I will have the books. They sell quick, so you please get those. But it got fate hitting things, prophecy, coincidence, cause, effect, luck, evolutionary force. Pethro is the ruin of fate, meaning what is for you has always been for you and will always be for you, regardless of the journey taken in between. Representing the hidden path, the ruin focuses on both cause and effect and the creation of favorable circumstances. Shall you take change of your destiny, or at least much as you can, also often pointing to occult abilities, this room may invite you to explore the occult to activate evolutionary force. Either way, your fate is written. So whatever you're driving, riding, passenger, make sure you enjoy the ride. So yeah, it's telling you to be present right now. Yeah, we can't. And I just posted something about that the other day. We can't be so focused on, oh, I'm ready for my divine counterpart. I'm ready now. Okay, I gotta. No, live, be present. Keep focusing on you. You still supposed to be doing work, and y'all gonna be divinely aligned, and it's gonna catch you by surprise. So don't try to plan for the moment, or you're gonna mess around and get tricked. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, once you start, I'm gonna tell you another thing about doing any type of spell work. You got to think dark entities exist. When they know you're trying to attract positivity into your life, they're going to send you all kind of messed up people. So you're going to be wondering, is it working? Yes. Stay dedicated. It's working. They're trying to stop it. That's their job. That's their job. They dark entities. That's just what they're here for. They're here to pull you down. And it's a lot of them. So they're going to be sending you exes. They committed infidelity on you, disrespect you. They're going to send you. I mean, I'm telling you, you may have 3 exes hit you up in a day. You ain't heard from them in years. They're going to see if you weak enough to fall back into it. Did you really mean you wanted your divine counterpart? Or did you just not want to be alone because you didn't love yourself? Like I was telling you about manifesting the love in yourself with this spell work right here. I feel like you should do this before you do anything else about loving yourself. Do that. And you need to do that more. And then you can work on summoning your soulmate. Don't do that work. Don't summon your soulmate before you love yourself, because it's going to fall down. And then it's going to be more pain to heal from. Don't do it. So yeah, they're telling you, stay present. Enjoy your life. Keep walking in your divine purpose. Keep doing everything you're supposed to be doing. Don't stop and just start overly focusing on it, because then it's going to get delayed. It's you're not focused. You're supposed to still be living and learning and growing and evolving. So you can't do that distracted. Don't take the energy off yourself. So yes, you about to be in this harmonious union with this divine counterpart and married. So whoever this is, somebody either done got engaged recently or about to get engaged with somebody. So this one, let me show y'all this one again. It's called Lagos. Lagos. So these words are they're different language. This is ancient language. This is spelled Loguhz. So I face my reflection in the seas of possibility. I honor my objections of what past, present, or could be. Allowing the power of true desire to light the shadows of my ocean. May my rebirth self resurface divinely aligned to my devotions. Yeah, see, you have went through a transformation, whoever you are. You have went through a transformation. So it's telling you done did your shadow work, which is the self-reflection. You realize that you like, okay, I know myself. I love myself. You figured yourself out. You solved your own problems. I tell people, this is math and science. Life is math and science. You solved your own problems and you figured out, you figured out your equation. And now you found your solutions, right? You got solutions now. You being reborn. You did your shadow work and you being devoted and aligned. That's the power in getting yourself aligned first. Then you start attracting people, places, and things into your life, and it starts flowing in. You start getting emails, people trying to collab with you on stuff. Hey, I want you to join this team. I want you to join this. And they just coming from all over the place. The bliss is just all over the place. You got to get yourself balanced so you can keep up. Make sure you rest and still keep taking care of yourself and get your schedule in order, because all the bliss is just going to be flowing. So this guy right here, it got water flow, unconsciousness, imagination, dreams, psychic matters, memory, or organic growth, fantasies, and desires. So the Lay Goose runes represents the universal ocean of the unconscious aspect of our mysteries existence. Water can be seen as the all connector, as all need water to survive. Therefore, within our sea of unconsciousness, thoughts, dreams, and fantasies, we hold the shadow of things we desire and don't desire. It is here those emotions can be reflected back to us. And with acknowledgement, one can establish a connection from the unconscious to conscious mind and truly create a life full of what one actually wants to bring into the physical. Exactly. Or what one wants to release and drown to the ocean floor forever. So yes, this is Pisces season too. So it makes sense that we pour this water energy. So it's telling you, you got the power. So whatever you want to release, you better release that and put it at the bottom of the ocean forever. And whatever you want to attract, you better let this pour into you. Pour into it so it can pour back into you. This is about, remember, giving and receiving, equal giving and receiving. Allow this to be poured back into you. Do the work. So it's telling you to dream right now. And I feel like y'all been having, a lot of people been telling me they've been having a lot of dreams. That's because that's manifestation. And what a dream, remember, the dream world is the real world. This is the matrix, okay? But still, we have to survive in this matrix. So you have to bring the dream world into the reality. That's what throw people off in the matrix. When you actually, they like, who are you think you're doing bringing this energy up in here with us on this low vibrational stuff? They hate it. They're going to be after you. If you're a light worker, they're going to be after you. That's just what it is. This is the what they say, the end of time, the age of Aquarius. That's gonna happen. So those are some great stones. I'm gonna pull from this astrology dice too. So this is called, it's called astro. I had to write this word down because it's hard to pronounce. It's called astrogramasy. So this is an astrology deck where it has numerology on it. It also has all the planets on it, and also it has a zodiac. So you can, that's another thing with it. You can ask it to tell me if you want to know who your twin flame is, or if you want to know their sign. It's not going to give you a person's name, but say you want to know who your twin flame, soulmate, or divine counterpart is, you could ask them and roll the dice and tell them, please, present me. Or, or you could just ask for, what energy do I need to tap into at this time to help me manifest some things in my life that I need to. Same thing, but you have to be specific. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to say, what energy do we need to tap into to make sure we manifest these divine counterparts into our life and stay focused on ourselves and loving ourselves? That's where that came from. Rolling the dice and blowing on it. Remember gambling? Nah, this was this. Okay, so we got Leo. I'm going to show y'all. We got Leo here. This is the Leo. Okay, yeah, this is the Leo. We got Leo here. This one. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Real quick. I'll be right back. I got to grab something. Yeah, I'm going to get my fact checker. We got the number 2, too. That's good. So we got the number 2, which always about, that's what I say. This is marriage. This is unity. This is teamwork in general. And like I said, it's not always about romance, but I know for sure this is about romance because you pulled the marriage stone. So this is about you. This is a divine counterpart coming in. And they probably telling you to tap into this lion energy. You got to have strength and confidence and shine. That's what, and that's exactly what they've been telling. This is your time. You got to shine. You got, confidence attracts a lover. People don't want to be with somebody that don't love themselves, maybe operating on some low self-esteem, low frequency, jealousy. That's not attractive. So it's telling you to have some pride about yourself, have some confidence about yourself, and love yourself. And shine. That's who you're gonna, because you are what you attract, right? So then you're gonna attract that divine counterpart. And it's gonna be like, ooh, you wanna, so what you are, you're gonna attract, and you attract that in friends and family members, even in a job. You wonder why you keep finding these jobs that's so stressful. That's the energy you're trying to, so you're literally being drawn to it. So you gotta change, you gotta check your energy. Anytime you're surrounded by stuff that you don't like and you're wondering why, it's something within you that you need to do deep and do some shadow work that you may not even know that you need to come to the realization about. I do have shadow work prompts as well. So this is, let me see what this symbol is. I was like, I do a fact check. Yeah, I thought it was Neptune. I was right. I was thinking that, but I just want to make sure. This is Neptune. Neptune. So let's see what this energy Neptune talking about. Let's see. And by the way, if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell people about the platform. I'm still currently building it. Tell people about my book. Also, I am known as the Copper Queen. Tell I put my website at the end of this video. You can go check out my copper. You can get you some EMF protection. You can also manifest love and abundance and healing with copper. So Neptune is, let's see. We gotta see. I want to see what zodiac it belongs to. Yeah, I feel like that's the energy we need. Zodiac. Pisces, and it's Pisces season. Look at that. So look, this is Pisces. You see, and that's what that was that last one. What was that? The last one? Yep, with the Legos. It was talking about water, so it's telling you let this love flow. That's what I'm saying. It's telling you to move with your heart and flow. So I feel like somebody may be, this is so deep, y'all. They telling you better shine and let your love for you better shine like a lion, stand tall and strong, and know you deserve this divine counterpart. And this look at this two we pulled. That put that two. And they like let the love flow. Just let it flow. Don't hold back. They got you. Now, like I said, you've been through the sorrow, like this reading said. So you know what not to do. You can see somebody when they toxic. You can see them. That's why that last read we did the other night about paying attention to detail. You see that. That's another thing. I'm going to tell you something else you need to do. You need to write down what you want to attract. First of all, you need to write down all the best qualities you feel about yourself that will be beneficial in a union with somebody. So if you're a good cook, if you're a good helper, whatever the case may be, you need to write as much things as possible on a list. Like these are the qualities about myself that I know if I had a husband, or when I get a wife, or when I get a husband, these will benefit us greatly. Then you need to write down what you want to attract in somebody. If what you want to attract outweighs the quality that you have, you got some more shadow work to do. You can't want all these great qualities when you don't house them yourself. That's not an equally yoked union. That's not equally yoked. That's actually ego. That's what that's called. Ego. You're going to be the vampire. You're going to pull that other person down. So there are people like that. You're attracted to people that's of light beings because you don't get it. So you're really there to take. You're not there to exchange. That's what sacred energy exchange is. We exchanging this. We already happy. We already love ourselves. So now we're just going to share all these good energies with each other to keep raising each other even higher. That's ascension. You want to be in a union like that, equally yoked, as the biblical text says. So yeah, you can't do that. So you need to work on you first. That's why I said don't do any spell work manifesting anybody or anything until you get all your kinks and growth and evolutions and things out with you. Because it's going to fail. I promise you, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna fail. Period, point blank, is gonna fail. And you want success. So the only way you can get success is being honest with yourself and loving yourself and putting in the work and staying dedicated to it. So this is a short read, y'all. This is all I got for y'all. I did do a reading last night. It was about, I did 9-9. That was about detachment, releasing detachment. Definitely check that out. If you need any other information from me, I do natal charts as well. And I do private readings. So contact me at Sacred Energy Exchange. That's with an X, no E, 222@gmail.com. Same thing if you want to get a book from me. You can send that email, or if you're following me on social media, you can reach out to me to the DM. And I tell people when I'm at a cable line image or where I'm at when I have the book. So I hope this information was enlightening for you all. Go back and watch it again if you need to. Take some notes on it, before you start any spell work. And remember, all the spell work you need is going to be on you. That's most of the work. Manifesting what you know you need for you and your growth. All right, so I'm going to ring this bell and send this energy back to the light. Earth, air, fire, water, spirit. Peace, love, and light, okay? Happy Sunday.